Hello my beautiful souls and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a reading about your future spouse, your divine partner, your future husband or wife. And today I'm gonna use this new deck that just came to me. I wanted this deck for quite some time, but I guess it wasn't the right timing. So today we're gonna use Keeper to look at your future spouse, including other decks that will help me here. And I just want to show you how beautiful it is. Marriage. Okay, that's what we're looking at today. Anyways, you may choose from those three stones. I'm gonna add the card for you. And here I want to start with a question. Actually, I want to do it a little bit differently this time. I want to ask, how soon are you getting married? Okay? Pile 1. Pile 2. And pile 3. You can feel the card, you can feel the stone. This is the stone, by the way. Pile 1, amethyst. Pile 2. Sometimes I forgot the names of the stones. I have too many of them. So just use your intuition. And pile 3. Okay. You may pause the video so you can choose your pile. So let's start with pile number 1. Hello pile 1, whoever chose the amethyst stone. Let's see. Sorry guys, flower doesn't want to stand. So are you getting married soon? Mature woman. Yes. Why? Because I have the vibe right away that you mature enough, you're ready for marriage. So I would say 6 months. Within 6 months, you either may meet the person that you will marry eventually, or for some even engagement or wedding could happen if you already have somebody, or it doesn't have to be. You don't have to have somebody right now, but especially if you already with someone, that could mean that during 6 months there will be a wedding or engagement or moving in together. So yes, you are ready. The universe feels things that you're ready. You mature enough. And it doesn't matter if you already been into marriage or whatever the situation is, or what your age is. Doesn't matter. I believe all people deserve a happy life, and it doesn't matter what age they're in. There is no age for love, I would say, okay? So, yes, soon, guys, pile 1. Now let's see. Let's look a little bit of who is your future spouse. How will you recognize them? Who is your future spouse? Adjudication. For at least 50% you don't know your future spouse. It's because look at them. They're at the court room, but they turned. There is no face. I don't see a face of your future spouse. By the way, your future spouse could have like a light brown, reddish or grayish hair. Doesn't have to be. Or you both can have same hair color. Let's say if you have black color hair, that means your future spouse could have the same. Or if you blonde, they could have something similar about you here. Could be. But definitely marriage here, that's written like official marriage is going on. Let me look more deeper into this. Who is your future spouse? Who are they? Let me see. I'm thinking which deck should I use. Who is your future spouse? Your future spouse currently or when you meet them could have some financial issues or change of work or some problems at work. Doesn't mean they have financial problems. It could just mean at their work they will have some troubles. Maybe they will need to travel, relocate for that, or multitask. Something they will do here, will need to do here, actually. Put it that way. Something will bother them with their finances. What else? Yeah, it's like they will need to make a move, relocate, or leave their previous job and relocate to a new one. Or maybe for some it could also, yes, for some it could also mean they will relocate from city, country, town, traveling. And this traveling is not something that they planned. It just happened. The situation makes them to move. But interestingly, maybe while they move to your city, town, or country, and that's where you will meet. Could also mean that way. It's like the universe sends them. They don't know what awaits them in a new city or country, but they live in with a certain kind of sadness, but they know they have to do it, and eventually they meet you. This is for some. Could also be. Okay, what else about them, your future spouse? Why do I want to say they're very athletic, or they into some sport? They work on their body day by day. They working on their body. They may be keeping a certain diet. They care for their health here. In a way, I mean health, I mean like sport and stuff like that, right? What about Queen of Cups? But the only thing they lack is basically love, stable relationship. They lack the sense of love, sense of understanding. They basically lack you, guys. Pile one. That's what they miss on. Who else is your future spouse? Most likely new person, not for all. Or your person, if you have them already, could change something here. Change the vibe, change your connection, take it to another level. And here it's like they want it or not, the universe makes them make those changes. Like they have to do those changes. Just like here I said, they will have to relocate closer to you if they need to. Or they will have to change a workplace in order to meet you if it's going to be at work. Some things are inevitable here for them, even if they will be against them. This is all brings them to you. They don't know it yet. Even if they were the most stubborn person, they will need to change their view on life, and they cannot wait anymore. The universe doesn't give them more time, because remember we said your future spouse or you getting married soon, you will have a family soon, so they don't really have much time. Okay, so Interesting here. Okay, what about their personality? How are they? So you can recognize future spouse. Very hardworking person. Could be into business. This person could have been already failed many times and picked up themselves. They know how to start over. They're not losing their hope, their motivation. And I would say the more they fail, the more they motivated to bring it back. They're thinking a lot. They're thinking how to fix things, how to make money, how to create stability in finances. If they need to travel, they will travel. They're not afraid of changes. They don't like them, but they're not afraid of them. Okay, how will you possibly meet if you don't know them? Or maybe something it will make you affirm that this is your future spouse. How can you possibly meet? I want. The fate itself will bring them to you. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. It's like the universe bringing them to you for marriage. It's done and done here. But also another thing could be that you will meet during some session or meeting, event. You may also meet around other people. Some men could make you, could introduce you to one another. For everyone is different. Or you will go somewhere. This could also be formal, like I don't see here that you going to a party and you meeting them there. It's not, even though it could be some place where people laugh and have fun and eat, it could be. But for many, this person is more, when you meet them, there will be more formal, or maybe at work, or maybe you will ask them for some services and they will help you with something. Because here, also this card is telling me that this meeting of yours is more professional, adjudication. Like it's professional, more likely. It doesn't have to be. They can give you a very good advice here. And it could also be with the Wheel of Fortune that if you already know this person, the universe will bring them back at the right timing. Like maybe you didn't see them for quite some time. Maybe you know this person, but you never had a relationship with them. And then suddenly they're coming back. But this time they're coming for love, for family. Could also be. Okay, now let's ask. Yeah, some professional sphere is involved, or something is like that is involved here. Anyways, what else we want to ask here? We already looked at the time frame, but what else do we want to ask? Okay, let's ask. What will your relationship be like? Like something about that. I want to say not without a broken heart, but no, not like that. It could mean that I'll give you several options here because it's a general reading. For some, when you meet this person, they will have a third party. They will be with somebody else. Especially if you know them for a long time already. Doesn't mean you're involved with them, even though for some it's your lover. But I'm not going there, I'm just giving you examples. For others, this person is coming to heal your broken heart. Maybe before relationships didn't work out for you. People didn't take you seriously. Something went wrong at the last moment. When you already hoped for good, it wasn't that good. For others, you could already, or it will happen when you meet them, you could already be in some like not that good connection, not healthy connection, when you maybe constantly fight and then make up. You may have this vibe, a dynamic of anger, but at the same time passion, love and hate situation. This could also mean this is your person, if you recognize them like that. For some, you're already in a relationship, in a connection, you're already involved, and you don't like the whole situation. You maybe not even, you don't even believe that this person could give you what you want, but they will. It doesn't mean you have to put all your cards on this person and just wait on them. No, don't wait on anyone. I even feel for some you have a choice between two people, because I have some little bit separation of energies. One could be related to something personal, or something professional, or someone you didn't have a relationship with yet. And other person is you already having some. It could be two people between that you will choose, but you don't have to choose here. They will choose you. They will do what they need to. They will offer you marriage. You don't need to push anyone or anything. Just release this situation, especially if you have two options or several options of people who you want to be with or who you would like to be with. Not with two at the same time, of course. I'm just saying, if you have a choice here, don't worry about making this choice. You wouldn't need to make a choice here. It's like you just this mature woman. It's any gender, guys. I'm just reading the card. You're a mature person, mature enough for a healthy relationship, and the universe knows exactly what you need, and it's time. For some people you may be 30 or 36 right now, just for some. Interesting. And finally, let me get some advice for you, pile one, because this reading is already kind of long. Still have to do 2 piles more. Some advice for you here. What you need to know about your future spouse, any advice, anything that angels, your guides want to tell you. High honor. Guys, I love it. I want to say that whatever the universe prepared for you is high honor. Something very valuable, someone who can make your life valuable, who can be honored to be with you, or you will be honored to be with them. You will be a fair couple. There wouldn't be any anything like when you give out too much and they don't, or they give out too much and you don't. It's going to be equal relationship, and it will be an honor for you and for them. Beautiful. Okay, thank you very much, pile one. Let me know in comments how you liked your reading, how you like the cards. I love those new cards, this new deck. And I'm going for pile number 2. Well, hello pile 2, whoever chose this white stone. Let's see. When Are you getting married? That's our first question I decided to do today. How soon are you getting married? Sudden wealth, 11, 7 sevens. Okay. Sudden, it's like when you don't expect, but at the same time, very soon. Could be up to 11 months, guys. Not more than that if it's your reading. Sudden wealth means that it's not that you wouldn't expect it, but you wouldn't expect how soon things will start unfolding for you. If right now your life is completely like stagnant, nothing's going on, there is no person, there is no hope, or your life doesn't even show that you may have somebody in the close future, and you may tell me, okay, I don't even have anyone to start with, and you telling me that I'm getting already married in 11 months. Yes, that's what sudden wealth, sudden luck. Okay, and I want to say prepare yourself, pile 2. Of course, prepare yourself doesn't mean wait for it, sit and wait until you get married. No. But have hope. Especially if this is your reading. Okay, so soon enough, guys, soon enough. Let me see, who is your future spouse, husband or wife? Who are they? Who are they? Child. Okay, several things. Either you will have a child with this person, could be a girl or a boy, doesn't matter. Don't put your concentration on that. Could also be that your future spouse is somebody you already have a baby with. Or it could mean that your future spouse could be a bit younger than you or still kinda immature. But let me confirm that card. What does it mean here? More likely. What is this child means? Maybe your future spouse was your child in a past life. And other realms, I don't know. Maybe it's your soulmate. Let me see. What is this about? Who is your future spouse? Yes, for some, if you believe in that, of course, in your past life, your future spouse was your child. You were mother. Anyways. For some, a little amount, but if you really want it, for some, your future spouse is really who you have children with in this lifetime, or who are not together right now or divorced. So your future spouse is your past spouse. This is for very little amount of people, and for those who really sitting and waiting for them to come back, if you want them back. Okay, this is not for all at all, but it could be. Okay, in general, who is your future spouse? Pile 2. Very impulsive, energetic. That's why there is a child. You know what I want to say here? Why are they a child? Because they're very energetic, they fiery, they are very fast, they could be into some sport. They are not those who will just sit on a couch all day and do nothing. No, they're very active. That's the energy of fire. Could be fire sign. This person could go through certain cycles in their life, and they come and go, and they're maybe traveling. They're doing something for life. They're not sitting around. They have many options of how they want to build their life. They can think a lot of what's better for them. And it's not about people, it's in general. Maybe they're working on their career, on their business, but what they really miss is love. So who is your future spouse? Somebody who you waited for a long time, a person or a characteristics of this person is somebody you manifested for quite some time. Most likely it's a new person. For pile 2, most likely it's a new person. You manifested them. How can you know them? Because you wanted such person, not because you already know them. Even though for some you may know them, but for most 70% you don't know this person, but you manifested them, and exactly how you want it is coming your way. You will be surprised when you start talking, having conversation. You're gonna think like, wow, that's what I wanted, that's what I wished for. Is this even possible? Yes, it's like gonna be a gift for you from the universe. Like you're gonna say, wow, this is so fortunate. And that's why sudden wealth, it's like you won a jackpot here with this person. It's like you got the match. Maybe you're gonna be in the same sport. Maybe you both will like music. I don't know. So many similarities will happen here. So many synchronicities between you. Okay, how can you possibly meet them? How or when? Could be through a woman, through a mother, through a family member. I even heard through maternity, or maybe, especially for those, if somebody around you is pregnant, or you see a pregnant woman, this reading will be a sign for you. Soon. I'm not saying overall, in general. Maybe you just saw a pregnant woman recently, or you will within 2-3 days. But how can you possibly meet? Something about a woman here. Or maybe you will be in your thoughts about some woman. What is this about? For others, you may create something for a woman or for a person. Maybe it's your work. Maybe you're doing something with your hands and you're making some gift. Or it's someone's birthday soon. But you come in with something in your hands. And there, yes, and there you meet your future spouse. I know this pile is a little bit complicated how you will meet, guys, but some messages are so specific that can give you really good hint in the future when you actually meet them. It's like, imagine you preparing a gift for a birthday, you go into that birthday, could be woman's birthday, and that person will be there. Or you go into an office where there are maternity office or doctor's office, gynecologist, I don't know. Those are just several examples. It could be hundreds of examples, but we're not gonna go there. How else can you possibly meet? Other hints? Yeah, main idea is you having something in your hands when you meet your person. It's like you standing or sitting and suddenly having something in your hands. Suddenly this person appears like a sun to you in front of your eyes, and you pick up your head and they're here in front of you. Very interesting. I don't think I ever had that kind of explanation of how you will possibly meet. So specific. Yeah, and look, you holding something. I don't know, this is so it's such a big message here. You holding something, maybe something round, Doesn't have to be. Maybe you're gonna give money to this person. Maybe you're paying for something. But remember that moment, you holding something in your, and this is not your phone, because we all hold the phone all the time. This is something else. Wow. And when you meet this person, it's like you will be thinking about something, and suddenly they appear, and it's like all your thoughts, all your doubts and worries, they're just gonna fade, and you gonna be like that, like this 9 of Cups. Wow. Or aha moment, I don't know. It's like the treasure just opened for you, and that's why you have this sudden wealth, because you wouldn't expect it. It's like you playing some slot machine, and you just suddenly you know that those kind of machines, they rarely give you some money, but suddenly you win $1 million, right? You're gonna be surprised. And the same thing is here. You're not waiting, you're just there doing something, holding something. Maybe you're gonna do shopping, I don't know. And that the person is there for you. Maybe you know, holding a very heavy shopping, and they will help you to, and they will say, may I help you with those bags, please. Could also be, I can give you so many options here, guys, but it's gonna take forever. And do you hear the kids are singing? My neighbors. For many, you will have a baby with this person. Beautiful baby. Anyways, maybe you're already pregnant. Anyways, guys, finally, advice for you. Advice about your future spouse. Advice from your angel guides. What you need to know. What else you need to know about your future spouse? What else you need to know? Any other information for pile 2? False person. You know what I want to say here? Usually this card is not that good, but here I want to say, don't fool yourself. Like, you may think that either this person is too good for you, or you imagining things, or it's impossible. It's like you're not gonna believe that it's possible. You're gonna say those kind of things only happen in fairy tales, or in movies. This is not gonna happen. Even if you meet this person, you wouldn't believe either it's them, or you wouldn't believe in your luck, or you would say this kind of person would never be with me. But look what I have at the bottom of the deck. Main male. But this is actually somebody who will be with you, guys. So you're not gonna believe your eyes, but I want to take one more card for you. It's like you win in a lottery, and you're like, is this real? Is this for sure? And you worry until the last moment, until you go to the cashier to cash your check. You're not sure until the last moment. Yes, mature man. You're gonna look for something's off in there. What's wrong there? What's not true? But this is mature man. This is your person, any gender. Yes. Beautiful reading, pile 2. Let me know in comments how you like the reading, how you like the deck, because I love it. And we are going for pile number 3. Hello, pile 3, whoever chose this blue stone, just like my nail polish, right? Let's see. And first question I want to ask here, which I ask in all piles: how soon are you getting married? for pile 3. How soon? Thoughts. Here I want to say could take up to 16 months. Yeah, and I would say from 1 to 2 years. This pile, third pile, it will take a little bit longer for you, but there is a reason for that. I sense you're still going through some karmic cycle right now, and you're not ready yet to meet. There is a person for you, yes. This person already in your head, in your phantom, maybe you manifesting them, but you didn't write or you didn't paint the whole picture of them yet. Maybe you're not sure yet who you want to be with eventually. Maybe you didn't decide yet what's right for you. But let me confirm this card. What something is here. You're missing some puzzle here. Who is your future spouse? And why are you missing this puzzle? What's going on? Child. Journey. Familiar. Guys, first of all, I want to say you will definitely get married. There is no doubt. And I would tell you even your future spouse could be a very wealthy person, or they already have something, or maybe have some real estate, some house or car, or they already built their life. But the thing is not in your future spouse. It's not problem in them. It's not a problem, but like you still going through some journey. You will have this family that you want, but you still need to go through some journey here. And as I said, it might take from 1 to 2 years. Do you already know this person? Is this journey coming with them? Maybe you already with somebody, but you wouldn't be together completely until you both go through a certain journey. And what is this journey about? Now here for pile 3, I want to ask, what is this you're going through or will go through before you getting married? What's going on here? What's going on here? On their side. And on your side, okay? How interesting. I want to tell you here, you may know this person already. If you're in a connection right now, yes, you may. You may even not quite understand what this person wants from you, or where is this relationship or connection going. You may either fight a lot or argue or disappoint each other from time to time. And with this person, you will need time for both of you to go through a certain transformation. And this journey that we talked about on both sides, yours and this person's journey, you both getting somewhere, but you both learning. It's your karmic partner. But not always karmic partners you can end up with. Most of the time you separate because you go through a karma and you release easily this connection. But here it's not just karma, it's also love, true love. And eventually when you go through those cycles, and they will be difficult, eventually you may end up together, guys. If you don't have anyone right now, It could be somebody who come into your life soon, soon enough. And you will go through this karma, and it might take up to a few years for you to actually get together. Or realize that you this is your person. Yes, Three of Cups. A lot of illusions could happen here. It might take time because of the stars here for this couple to come together. For your couple to come together. Also, there are certain financial issues on this person's side, could be, that they want to deal with. So when they actually be with you, they will be wealthy enough or mature enough, so they can give you something, they can offer you something here. Okay, so maybe they're not ready to give you, maybe they have to travel to make money, I don't know. Maybe it's a career. Sorry guys, I'm trying to put the flower. But here, a journey that both of you take in order to get, it's like you both meet each other when you still both immature, like a child. And then you go through this journey until you mature enough to have a family together. And even if you tell me right now, oh, I'm ready, I'm mature enough, they are immature, they are acting like a fool, like a child. There are things that you don't see. There are things that you don't see about yourself. And it's very good when we are critical to ourselves. Sorry guys, just a second. But you have to understand, you also going through some cycle that's and you learning something. You think you're not, but with this person you learning something. You will understand eventually what you were missing on, what you was there that didn't let you be with this person right away, or with any person. But let me see their characteristics, their how they are. How they are your future spouse. But meanwhile, while you go through those journeys, you will be thinking about one another a lot. Who is your future spouse? Despair. Yes, it could be your future spouse currently or when you meet. We'll go through we'll go through some poverty, despair. Either they'll have health issues or they have money issues. Some problems they will have, and they wouldn't be able to give you what you want for that reason. Or maybe they will be working on their career and they have no time for marriage. They wouldn't be ready. That's the main idea about your future spouse. They wouldn't be ready to give to have life with you, and they will need time. Pile 3 is very different and interesting. All piles are different here. Let me see. Who is your future spouse? Their characteristics. I feel like you already going through karma with this person. You already know them. Or this person will remind you of your past connection, and that's why you will assume that this connection wouldn't work. Maybe in the past some connection didn't work out for you, even though there was love, and you will think right away, okay, they seem like my other connection, probably wouldn't work. You would want them to grow up, you would want them to transform, but it will take a long time and journey. Yes, they will love you. They might even tell you that they have feelings for you. They could be very romantic here, but they wouldn't be ready to give you what you want. and you want a family. How else you can recognize them? This person could travel a lot, or you know, relocate from place to place. Maybe change homes or change locations. Could be a risky person, or person who's free from anyone. They're free, and that's why maybe it's difficult for them to make a family, because they're used to their own freedom. They're not used to invest in anyone. They used to invest in themselves, work on themselves. Okay, then how will you possibly meet? How will you possibly meet? Or if you met, how was it? How it happened? The Tower. Inevitable meeting. It could be that it happened suddenly, forcefully by God, by the universe, or it will happen like that. Okay, this is for those who already know. You didn't want to go somewhere. You were refusing to go somewhere, and something made you go. Maybe someone. And suddenly you met this person. This is number one. It's like unplanned situation. It's not like you had an appointment and you had to go. No, it's unplanned. You didn't want to go somewhere. You didn't want to attend something. You didn't feel like it. Maybe you were in a bad mood, or you will be in a bad mood. You strongly would feel that you don't want to do something, or you don't want to go somewhere, or you don't want to meet someone, but you will. How else can you possibly meet? Because it's a general reading. Yeah, it's like, you know, when there are some days that you don't want to talk to anyone. Like, you're just home and you don't want to come out of your room or get up of your bed. You're saying, I don't want to see anyone today. And you need to, like, maybe your family members or your friends will say, let's go out, or let's do this or that. And you say, I'm sorry, can you do it without me? I don't want to go anywhere. But they will force you, or something will force you to get up and go. You're not going to be in the mood for anything like that. Or some financial situation will force you to get up and go. Or like, for example, you suddenly will need to go to the bank. Or, you know, go get your check from your workplace. I don't know. Something like that could be. Okay. What else you need to know about your future spouse? You know, I want to say your future spouse, at least at first, wouldn't please you. Maybe they wouldn't treat you well. Maybe they wouldn't treat you with a gift, or something they will do. You're gonna think that this is not nice, this is not good, they're not serious. Like, you're gonna criticize them for something, either to their face or and let me tell you, this is the lesson you're going through, both of you here. This is the karmic lesson. If they were perfect or things were perfect, that wouldn't be a lesson here. You will criticize them for something here, something they will do not the way you used to be, or you used to something that you're not used to. What about them? How they will see you? Because since you're both going through a karmic cycle here, how they see you also very, very active, free, enjoying life, maybe traveling to or going somewhere all the time. You like this bird that's flying around, they cannot catch you. And it would also bother them. They wouldn't receive as much attention from you as they would like to, or as they used to from other people. There could be pause situations for some time. Sometimes it will be on purpose. They will try not to contact you in order for you to ask them what happened, why you not calling me, or what happened, why you not, where did you disappear. They would do certain things on purpose to check if you care for them. This will be like the whole game. And some people will tell me right now, I don't need this. I mean, you can skip this reading. But sometimes for some, you cannot really avoid it. This is your lesson. This is your cycle, karmic cycle. Of course, this is a general reading but for some, you cannot really avoid it. Okay, now here I wanna, and plus remember, I am just channeling. It's not my choice to give you such reading, okay? So don't be upset with me. I'm channeling your energy. Anyways, if this is the case, right? Interesting, you would still have a family with this person. If this is the case and you will be most likely upset with one another, not trust each other, how this connection can or will eventually be positive, healthy? How is this happening here? How it will happen? Let me ask that. What will trigger this connection to grow, to mature? What will trigger this connection to be mature? Because as I said, it might take from 1.5 to 2 years for you to realize that you are a couple, actual couple, or marriage. Yeah, before that you will break each other's hearts several times maybe, or hurt one another until you become a family. Somebody's already in this mess, by the way. And that's why you're still watching the reading. Anyways. How you will realize that you have to be together? What will be the trigger here? First of all, definitely, eventually you getting married and even having a baby, probably, if you're in the right age or if you want it. Is there a specific moment in time that will change the situation? No. How it will happen is slowly you will start through the arguments, through certain pauses. You will slowly learn one another. Every time when you separate and reconnect, the connection will be stronger and stronger. Feelings will become stronger and stronger. It may all start with a fling, with simple passion. It may seem that this connection would never bring to a family. You wouldn't at first give this energetic exchange to each other. You actually would take away from each other. Hot and cold situation. Okay? But eventually, You wouldn't even realize. I don't know. It doesn't show me a specific moment in time when things will get better. It's just gonna come naturally. You will realize that you're family, that you cannot live without one another, that you already know each other problems, worries, bad habits. It's like, when we know our family member. Yes, we may not like things about them, but we're so used to them that you cannot tell your brother or sister, go away, I want to end this connection. You can't, because it's your brother or sister. Regardless of what they do or what they say, or if they hurt you, even though there are sometimes situations that you have to say bye-bye. But anyways, in general. And when you already learn each other's mistakes, you wouldn't get upset with one another anymore, but actually you will start working together. You will start improving, and it will all get to an empress. But let me tell you one thing. If you're in a connection where your pause is like 3-4 months you don't talk, and then one day you meet, and then 5 more months you don't talk, and then you meet, this is not the case. This is when people, even if there is a pause, it's not too long. It's not more than a month. Here people constantly learning, fighting, arguing, angry, happy, hate, love. This is the vibe here. Otherwise, if it's too long, it will take you forever to learn from one another. No, it's when your life, even though you fight, you are in each other's lives. It's not like you with this person for a day and then they with somebody else for months and then they coming back to you. At first it may happen like that, but closer and closer, when it's time to be together, you're gonna be more and more with one another. It's gonna be more and more dynamic. It's a long road, but closer you get there, more things you learn and understand each other. Anyways, what else I wanna add? Let's look at their, here I wanna look, yeah. What is the 7 of Cups? While you with this person or will be with this person, you will always look for more options. In which way? You're gonna say, every time you will fight or argue, you're gonna say, okay, maybe there's somebody else for me. I'm sure there's somebody better or more mature for me. But deep down, the love here will grow and grow and grow. But you're doing very well, because if you're gonna concentrate too much on one person, you don't allow this working to happen. This work to happen between you. You always have to keep your options open. Especially this reading is general, guys, okay? And what if you didn't choose the right pile? Of course, if it resonates with you, feel the vibe, yes, it's your pile. But keep in mind that you are the magician of your life. And you may choose who you want to be with. Yes, the universe can bring you options to choose from, but you are the one who says yes or who says no. And if you don't like this person or this reading, just keep it, forget about it, take it away from your head, or watch another pile. Finally, let me look at some angel guidance for you. What your angels, your guides want to tell you about your future spouse, pile 3. Message of concern. Yes, this connection will concern you. This connection wouldn't be healthy or happy right away. This connection would go through major transformations, but with the wealthy man that just flew out, you will come to a certain agreement eventually. And I have, look what I have, 13, 14, 16. So it's like steps for you to come together. Or maybe 13, 14, or 16 means something to you. I'm gonna take one more card for you, pile 3. Bad health. First I wanna say, I don't know if you sick or your person sick right now or have some troubles, financial troubles, as I said in the beginning. But all those troubles will go away eventually. They're not here forever. Don't worry. And also, it could mean that if you're gonna overthink about a person, any person, and put too much energy on them, you may have health issues or sleepless nights because of that. And the universe doesn't want this to happen to you. Stay true to yourself and be like a child. Enjoy life here and now. While you're here without this person, or while you have no relationship, no marriage, it's okay. Just enjoy life for its beauty, for the little things. Like a child. Child doesn't care what will happen tomorrow. Child lives here and now. Maybe you should enjoy your pets, your hobby, nature, the little things. Otherwise, that's what I had for you, pile 3. Let me know in comments if you like the reading. Let me know if it's already happening. And also let me know if you like the deck, which I love. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye bye.